The views expressed are solely those of the speaker and not necessarily those of Paltalk.com, AVM Software, or its advertisers.
News Talk is online. News Talk Online is a production of Paltalk.com, the largest multimedia interactive program on the internet with more than 4 million unique users on demand on iTunes and on YouTube. And thanks to our friends at CRN Digital Talk Radio, well, we're coast to coast across the United States of America in 12 million additional households. I'm your host, Gary Baumgarten. Our guest today is Richard Garriott. Garriott. He's an American guy that was born in Cambridge, England, who was raised down in Texas. He's the son of Owen Garriott, a scientist who became an astronaut, who flew with the Skylab. He's going to go up into outer space. I'm sure that's a ride he won't miss, an appointment he won't miss. This is where Richard should be sitting right now, but he is not. And why, I do not know. So we are waiting for his arrival. So we'll talk about other things up until the time that he arrives. And there are a lot of different things in the news. And the one thing that I'd really like to talk about, if you guys don't mind discussing politics for just one more time here. I know some of you say, Gary, this is the feedback I get. This stuff on politics continues ad nauseum on your show. Could we talk about
Gary, this stuff on your show? You know, it's ad nauseum. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, I know, but mainly they say it's because I bring Boaz into the conversation. That's the feedback I usually get.
That brings the color, actually.
This is what I want to talk about. How stupid this whole political campaign, this whole political process has become, to where we can't say things for fear that what we say may be politically incorrect. Things that all of us discuss here on News Talk Online, myself, Alan JC, our political correspondent, the various political analysts that we have on here, you, my dear audience, you make comments like, I don't know, Barack Obama's race works against him. They'll never elect a black person as president of the United States. Is that an offensive comment to make toward black people? Well, how about this? Geraldine Ferraro, who was the first woman to run for vice president of the United States and who was a Hillary Clinton supporter, she was, up until the time she opened her mouth, a member of her campaign, made a comment saying that Barack Obama's race is helping his candidacy. Oh my God. As a result of that, she resigned from the campaign. Hillary apologized to a group of black publishers, newspaper publishers, who, by the way, should be pushing First Amendment issues. Somebody tell me what it is that Geraldine Ferraro said that was so wrong and so offensive. People are going to speculate as to what Barack Obama's race has in terms of effect on his campaign, just like they're going to speculate about, I don't know, Hillary Clinton's gender. Does that mean if somebody makes a comment saying, oh, Hillary being a woman, I don't think people in the United States of America will elect Hillary Clinton, they should apologize for that? Or what if their opinion or observation is Hillary Clinton being a woman really makes it possible, not only possible, but probable that she will become elected president of the United States? Is that such a horrible thing for somebody to say? Or how about this? John McCain is old. Who's going to elect somebody that old? He'll be the oldest guy to be sworn into office for his first term as president of the United States if he's elected. Is that age discrimination? What about if somebody else says, you know, there are a lot of baby boomers who are coming of age now. They may be the largest single voting bloc in the United States of America. I think the fact that John McCain is a seasoned senior citizen works in his favor. Oh my God. Should they apologize for that? I mean, I do not understand this era that we have of this political correctness, that if somebody makes a comment and gives their opinion, that they have to resign from the campaign. Look, Geraldine Ferraro, I don't think there's anyone who would suggest that she is a racist. I don't think there's anyone who would suggest that Hillary Clinton is a racist. Why does she have to distance herself from Ferraro's remarks and repudiate the remarks to, of all people, to all organizations, an organization of black newspaper publishers? Shouldn't those newspaper publishers be saying, Mrs. Clinton, your apology is not accepted, not because you she said something that was offensive, but because there's no reason to. Because there's no reason to. Our guest is here, but I'm going to let Malik from Indianapolis comment on my comment. And you're a person of color, Malik. You're a black fella. Am I wrong about this? Was what Geraldine Ferraro said so horrific that she had to resign from the campaign and Hillary had to apologize for it?
Well, let me just say this, Gary. You're wrong on both points. First of all, you said I'm a person of color. You're a person of color too, unless you're invisible. Now, the second...
Well, thank you very much there, Malik. I appreciate that high praise and comment. I will actually put on my signature on my email from now on, Gary is a person of color, and then I'll say Lord Merciful Vu was the person who said that. Thank you. I will use that.
Well, this is the thing. You know, one of Barack Obama's managers for his campaign had said that Hillary Clinton was a monster. Hillary Clinton got quite upset about that. Barack Obama said, you know what? Basically, he would go ahead and dismiss this woman or get her out the campaign because he didn't want that mudslinging. When Geraldine Ferraro makes such a statement, throw in race to basically say and marginalize Barack Obama by saying, you know, the only reason why he's where he is because of his color.